Well, I am zoomed out. I was kind of hoping that there would be clouds over the city. It would be fitting. Got sent home early from work. We've got in real life, I've got storms moving through. So if you hear thunder in the background, I decided I'd go ahead and start recording and working on a city. Got some severe weather coming through, some thunderstorms, some possible tornadoes. So, might as well record a city, but just in case there's you hear rumbling in the background, that's what's going on. So, but look at this. Look at this. This takes up more space than I originally planned or thought it would, but I'm happy with it. This is nice. This is fun. We're going to take a look at this, and then let's come back here. I can't remember if I was recording. We have added, yeah, we added the turbo machine garage. And now that we've added it, we can fight crime. Every time we send him out, it's 1,000 simoleons. Let's first make sure, are there any criminals in the area? I'm going to keep checking. It doesn't make sense to send him out and for him to charge the city. Wait, those are brake lights. I thought it was a criminal. Doesn't make sense to charge the city 1,000 simoleons to drive around and there isn't a criminal. We'll wait for the day to continue on and see. So yeah, this superhero is not like your comic book heroes that are protecting the city for out of the good of just protecting the city. This hero wants to get paid to protect the city, which we talked about last season. And I think it was the next to last city that we did. So, but I'm real happy with this. I am really happy with this. The one thing that I want, oh, look, our buildings are starting to, I want these buildings, to be at least medium to high wealth. I want that look. Just occurred to me as I was zooming in. Let's see if we can. I want to place this. See if we can get as much of this without disrupting. I don't want to put a lot of them. And we may have to put something right there. We're close. A park right here, though, would look nice. What size is going to fit this road? This medium. I'm trying to think it's right. Yeah, that's too far to the right, and I think that's too far to the left. We're going to have to do it. And actually, I think that got it. Some things are already starting to transform. Wonderful. So I don't recall if I went into detail. I did a tutorial on tourism. And I may have mentioned it briefly as I was putting this together, but if you are working on or thinking about working on the amusement park, what you're trying to do to maximize. So you've got two sets. You've got your basic rides. Then you've got your what I would call your larger attractions. Then you've got places for people to sit, and then you've got your concessions. When you place either a minor or a major attraction, you want to look at the entrance. For example, there's the entrance to this ride. There's the entrance to this ride. So coming and going, you want to give them options. So you really want to make sure that you're putting down. So in all reality, this is fully upgraded. We can put places for them to sit, but this ride, what's this? Are there any? Okay, look at all of these. So let's take that. Those are toys. So this entrance, I put places to sit, but I didn't put anything to get any revenue. So either snacks, toys, popcorn, concession. So when they leave this, I want them to leave a ride and pay money. That's what I want. Kind of like when they leave a expo center, I want them, instead of leaving town, I want them to go stay at a hotel. When they walk out of this go-kart, I want them to spend money. The go-kart and the Ferris wheel are major attractions. Looks like we captured, yeah, yep. And then over here, this is another major. So all of my attractions, whether it is basically a standard or a major attraction, they've all got something at the entrance to gain revenue. And I'm glad I kind of spent some time to go over this. We didn't have anything here, so that's good. But that's how that works. So you want to always make sure that you, of course, have your basics, but you want to have major attractions that's going to bring more people in. If I had more space, and in reality, I think we could do it here. We have room, or we have the availability to put something else down. I just don't know if I want to do it. We could only put one thing down. I kind of like the concept. Just a place to walk. Come into the theme park. pretty good crowd. Come in, maybe a few things here and there, but then a bit of a walk to get to the real excitement, which is all of this. And then over the bridge to get to this. Wonderful. All right. Are there any criminals? Isn't that funny? When Maxis Man is only capable of helping the injured, we've got criminals. Remember a couple of episodes ago, we had multiple crimes going on. It was either, I know it was in a commercial area, it was either this commercial area or here. Remember, we had across the street two crimes going on at the same time across the street from each other. Now, granted, we didn't have that. So, but I would like to send Maxis Man out. If you weren't with us last season, I think Maxis Man, I think he either vaporizes or he uses pretty powerful weaponry against criminals. We've got balloons, and now we've got to decide where is this downtown. You know, as we look at this city, 3 levels. I feel like this is where the towers, tall towers would go. We've got time to make that, to figure that out because, well, no, we're starting to turn green. All right, what else? Have we had, is this going to be our first rocket launch? Have we had a rocket launch? And maybe we have. I've just been so focused on this. Okay, how are we doing? "11 minutes. I wonder with the lack of train, how is that going to affect us? One abandoned building. I see it, lower left. Building fire. So that means we need to add on to our fire. We only have the one fire. I don't even think we added a. We've done remarkably well from a fire standpoint. So we need to work on fire. Last episode or the episode before, we took care of this. Maybe we'll put fire next to it. Good here. I think this is where our red, we tore that down. This is still orange. They're not happy. Why are they not happy? Are they in an area that's, no, they're fully, well, there's just a bit of that. I don't think that would be it. I'm tempted. They've not been happy for a while. I'm tempted to either change the zone or tear it down. I wish it would give me more information why they're not happy. Maybe we'll just wait. We may talk about some landmarks. Maybe there's a landmark that we can add. The lack of train. I don't know if we're going to get, and then again, that city had a ton of things to do. And I'm not so sure that I want to turn this into, we've got an amusement park. And in many ways, the way the proximity, I almost feel like this is an offshoot of this city. No traffic issues. At least not right now. And I cannot believe I thought I was lowering the taxes and I raised the taxes. Let's try this again. Let's give a tax break to the residents. And I think our tax revenue is going to go up when our population goes up. All right, we have landmarks that we can place. Look at this. Look how nice and clean. Look at this. Oh, let's take care of the fire department. Jobs. We got plenty of jobs. I don't think I want to put another garage because they're still having to. That fits nicely though. We'll see. We're not having a fire issue. 74% approval. I want to look at landmarks. Place that. That's good. Naturally, we've got our amusement park. We did State and Expo Center in the last city. One of these cities, I did it last season. The Arcology Launch Center. We need to do that. It just takes up so much space. Let's. I need to make sure that in one of these cities, we've got plenty of cities out here that we do that. We just did that in the last city. Do we want this city to transform? and either look like British architecture, French architecture, or German. We always put down this apartment, but it's a great way of bringing in people and also having a tourist tourist attraction. Did it fit over here? That would solve. If I did that, I would want to make absolute. Ooh. All right, what fits this city? What fits? I would love it if we had double the amount of landmarks. Space is at a premium. Do we do another tower? Over there, that tower is to watch launches. Where is it? I mean, do we do this? I like that thought. I like the thought that in this city you can watch launches. In this city we had a dedicated tower right there. I don't want to use the same tower. Oh, there's a launch. We were just talking about launches. And it would be a landmark that we hardly ever use. Just seems to, it just makes sense. There's not much going on over here. And it's a spot, that's a perfect spot to look at launches. We could put it right next to the mayor's house. And I mean right next. Right next to the mayor. All right, Mayor, do you really want. How much do you want this city to cater to? Because it's there. We need a bus stop. You know what? And this is residential too. Not only. Oh, I clicked the wrong. Not only are with the mayor, but all of these residents are like, what just happened? They're transforming. I think this landmark raises land value. It looks like it. Well, now, is this little spot here, is this kind of a touristy? Can we put things here? I want to draw people into the city. There's so many people walking. These are students, workers, and shoppers. Not a single tourist. Not one tourist. Let's do it. Bus stop. One of these cities, we need to make a conscious effort. The way we dedicated so much land to the amusement park, we need to make a city. We need to dedicate land to some of these larger landmarks. We get a lot of the city in place, and then we don't have space, and we don't want to. But we almost need a city. And I know some of these things are not huge, but we need a city with like a its own town square where we have our own downtown area, but then we have a historic downtown with maybe this or this or this. That's an idea. That's an idea. Well, now Max's man will leave the city. Maybe he'll go to the gambling city. Or will he just drive around? See the car? Remember he was in that looked like a just a basic station wagon. Now he's in his turbo machine. I bet you he leaves the city. I bet you he goes to the gambling. No? He's just cruising. All right. The sun's going down. This looks nice. Look at the lights. Everything seems to be going well. We're making money. Not a ton, but we're making money. That's nice. This city can now brag. They can say, hey, you've got your tower over there, but our tower is pretty cool too. It's not making money, but we just placed it. Very nice. All right, we'll see you in the morning.